Hi everyone, Teddy Baldassarre with TeddyBaldassarre.com, and in this video we're looking at a classic from Omega, the Aqua Terra Teakwood at 41mm. So if you're new to this channel, this is where we cover watches available for purchase on our website, TeddyBaldassarre.com, as an authorized dealer. So in this video, we're going to be handing off this review to my colleague, Jonathan McWhorter. Jonathan spent some time with this watch over the past couple of weeks, and he's going to share everything that you need to know about this watch. Throughout this video, if you have further questions or are looking to purchase this watch, check out the link in the description down below to the product page. Without further ado, I'll hand it off to Jonathan and let him take it from here.
Today, we're taking a deeper look at one of the pillars of Omega's Seamaster lineup. This is the Aqua Terra 150mm and the classic blue dial variant in 41mm. The Aqua Terra was launched in 2002, taking its place in the Seamaster catalog as an everyday watch, refined enough for dress duties, tough enough for daily durability, and available in a range of sizes and metals. The second generation from 2008 included an in-house COSC certified caliber 8500 movement, along with the appearance of the striped Teakwood dials in vertical configuration. The watch even made it onto the Bond franchise, with Daniel Craig wearing the Aqua Terra in both 2012's Skyfall and 2015's Spectre. The Aqua Terra received another significant revamp in 2017, with the third generation now featuring the current horizontal Teakwood dial pattern, along with the movement upgrade in the caliber 8900. New iterations of the Aqua Terra have followed, including the colorful Shades collection and the newest dial variants in glossy lacquer, but there's just something timeless about the blue Teakwood dialed Aqua Terra. It's a classic for the ages, perfect with a suit or jeans, and a fan favorite that remains wildly popular today. So let's take a closer look. While the Aqua Terra lineup now consists of about 140 variants, the 38 and 41mm are the best sellers, and the 41mm specifically is great for average to large wrist sizes. Along with the 41mm case diameter, you'll find a thickness of 13.3mm and a lug-to-lug of 47.9mm. Also, we've got 20mm lugs, perfect if you love swapping out your strap. Case finishing features a tasteful blend of fine brushing and polishing, most notably on the bevels and twisted lyre style lugs that are an Omega signature. The wide bezel tapers upward and also gets the bright work treatment in full polish, while the reverse side of the case features a circular brush pattern. The domed sapphire crystal gets a superb anti-reflective coating both inside and out, which I happen to love, as it's some of the best in the business. Water resistance is above and beyond most everyday watches at 150 meters, aided by the flared screw-down crown and screwed-in sapphire display caseback. While the Aqua Terra is certainly available on a wide variety of Omega-supplied straps, not to mention 20mm aftermarket options, it's just so good-looking on the factory bracelet that for many, the thought of wearing it any other way isn't even a consideration. The 3-link design features vertically satin-brushed outer links with fully polished centers, and the links are secured with screws. The machined, hidden butterfly clasp is signed and actuated by twin push buttons, offering a seamless look befitting the overall refinement. While there's no provision for micro adjustment, the inclusion of half links ensures a good fit for most wrists. As the most visible highlight of a watch, the dial is where your eye goes first, and here Omega has given you plenty to enjoy with this Aqua Terra. The blue chosen is rich and vibrant, morphing from bright and bold to steely and gray undertones depending on the light, aided by the sunray texture. For even more visual interest, the dial is laser engraved with the Aqua Terra's signature Teakwood pattern, meant to evoke the wooden decking of luxury sailboats. The dial gains further intrigue by varying the depth of the engraving at different points within the horizontal motif. This is a departure from the more uniform vertical pattern of earlier Aqua Terras, as the horizontal pattern was introduced in the 2017 3rd Gen update, and the result is a feast for the eyes. At this point in its life cycle, the Aqua Terra's styling cues are firmly established, and that applies to the dial furniture as well. You'll find applied triangular indices, hands, and the Omega logo below 12, all receiving a rhodium-plated finish. Dial text is conservative, as is the subtle printed minute track. Following the classic Seamaster design language, the hour hand is executed in a modified Dauphine shape, with a broad arrow highlighting the minute hand, and the second hand comes to a spear point, all infilled with white superluminova featuring a blue glow. A trapezoidal date window sits at 6, a tip of the cap to fans of symmetry, and the date wheel below is color matched. The entire package is remarkably well balanced and positioned to withstand the whims of changing fashion with the quiet confidence of good design. While the 38mm Aqua Terra uses the caliber 8800 with its quickset date and single barrel, the 41mm goes in another direction with the 8900. The coaxial caliber 8900 made its debut in the Globemaster collection, the watch that premiered Omega's master chronometer certification. The coaxial name refers to the coaxial escapement created in 1976 by renowned watchmaker George Daniels as a means to improve on the lever escapement. It's a system of 3 pallets that separates the locking function from the impulse, eliminating the sliding friction of the lever, resulting in greater accuracy and longer service intervals. Omega licensed the technology in the 90s, and the escapement is the foundation of their current movement lineup. The Aqua Terra is fully master chronometer certified, surviving an exhaustive round of tests with the watches fully cased. The Master Chronometer certification also tests for magnetic resistance up to 15,000 Gauss, which just so happens to be the output of an MRI machine. The watches are further tested for accuracy in 6 positions and at 2 temperatures, as well as for their stated 150 meter water resistance and power reserve. As opposed to the 55-hour reserve in the 8800, the caliber 8900 uses dual barrels for an extended 60-hour power reserve, increases the joule count to 39, and trades the quickset date function for a quickset jumping hour function. This is a game changer for travelers crossing multiple time zones, as timekeeping is uninterrupted while you change local time at your destination. Omega's movement finishing is some of the best in the business at scale, with rhodium plating, blackened screws, red infilled engraving, and some very handsome spiral striping on both the plates and the rotor. Naturally, the finishing is accomplished with the aid of machinery, but at this tier of the industry, it's attractive and extremely competent. Omega's movements are a high point on their long list of attributes, and with their accuracy, robust construction, and strict testing, they compete well with anything else at the price. Now is the part of the video where we get to the pros and the cons, and I like to start with the cons so we can end on a high note. First con for this watch is the no quickset date. However, the quickset hour hand, spoiler alert, is a pro. It's coming up. Another con would be the lack of the micro adjustment on the bracelet, and with a bracelet this good, I know I want to get that fit just right. Now, to the same degree, coupled with the 41mm case sizing, this might not be the best choice for small wrists. Now moving on to the pros. The style is a modern day classic. It is sporty, it's elegant, you can dress it up, you can dress it down, it has just the right amount of flash, but overall, pretty subdued and elegant. You get great finishing and quality control throughout from Omega. The dial looks fantastic and it's very versatile. 150 meters water resistant is plenty, and you can just go about anywhere without worry, and this is one of the best movements in the segment. The caliber 8900 with the quickset hour hand is a traveler's dream. Get to your location, quickset, don't stop the time, and you're good to go. Bottom line, the Aqua Terra is an excellent choice when you need a watch that can handle daily duties with ease and dress up when you need a formal companion. The fit and finish is top-notch for its segment, with a host of finishing techniques that make the caseback as attractive as the front of the watch. Almost. Pair all of that with an industry-leading movement, and just to recap, that's a double-barrel coaxial escapement with a quickset hour hand that is also METAS certified, and you've got yourself a watch that packs a ton of value into the total package.
All right, guys, that's all we have for this video. If you did enjoy it, please give this one a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Really do appreciate that. That does help out the channel. Also, if you are in the market for this watch, it is available on Baldassarre.com. Baldassarre.com is an authorized dealer for all the brands that we carry. Every purchase comes with quick and fast fulfillment, dedicated customer support, and a full factory warranty for all the products that we offer. Now we're able to continue to do what we do on this channel, but really on that main channel is through selling watches. So if you are in the market for a watch, we'd absolutely love to have your business. Let's keep doing what we're doing here. We love what we do. Guys, thank you again so much for watching. Be well, and I will see you all very soon.